YouTube? What it do, Schmitty gang? As you can hear me. Sorry, that's not enough energy for you. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy LShmiitty, and I'm back, man. To debunk Hoop Reference's newest video, man. I just made the argument today saying that Damian Lillard is the second best point guard in the league, and then they wanted to try and hit me saying that Luka's a point guard, and then I'm like, okay, if you want to consider Luka a point guard, then he's top 3 point guard. He's top 3 point guards in the league, because Luka is better than it. Like, okay, whatever, it's Luka, that nigga's the Don, okay, I get it, but Damian Lillard is him, especially after me just reacting to Damian Lillard just dropped 40 and catching up, because that boy has been carrying, and I mean carrying his team. Come on. So, Hoop Reference dropped the top 10 point guards in the league right now, and I'm pretty interested because this is very controversial to me. I feel like there's definitely gonna be some disagreeing. So, let's get started.
Position is easily the most talented in the NBA.
No
top
cap.
to bottom right
Every
now.
team think they got their point guard.
Before we start, though, I want to thank PristineAuction.com for sponsoring.
I don't. Fuck Pristine
And the all you have to do is sponsor Darius Garland. We'll mention. Get back to the top.
Okay, get to honorable mentions.
Before we get into the top,
Darius Garland, LaMelo Ball, and Jalen Brunson. Okay, I'd say Darius Garland is kind of in a level of his own amongst those two. Yeah. So honorable mentions, I get it, but like, see, top 10 point guards is probably a tough list,
and
so
we'll
it's hard
start
for them
with
to
a few
cut.
honorable mentions that just missed the cut, and the players that fall into this category are Darius Garland.
I'll let you know if I agree with this, because I think Darius could definitely be 10.
All-star
We'll see.
caliber players in the honorable mention category of a position, but that just speaks to how unbelievable the point guard talent pool is right now. LaMelo was an all-star last year, but he does need to improve his efficiency and elevate
Rajon
his
Rondo, is he still in jail?
before breaking into the top 10.
He said, top point guards? I better not see no Chris Paul. There's no Chris Paul. Niggas acting up, bro. Niggas acting up, bro. You heard top point guards had to make an appearance out of nowhere, bro. Most random shit. But his weak ass behind the back, fake behind the back. Come on, stop it.
But ultimately, the guys ahead of him have just been ever so slightly more impressive. Now, to start things off at number 10, we have
Trae Young at number 10.
The Atlanta Hawks.
That's a 30 points and 10 assists player at number 10, y'all. So a lot of people might be upset at this, but I don't know if I'm too upset at this yet. You gonna say Trae's better than Darius? I agree.
To rank much higher on this list, and in the past, he has ranked much higher.
To me, he's just so abysmal on defense that it's like not even funny. And
paper, his production of 27 points
he's just a very worst thing.
Shooting the ball below league average,
to be honest,
the field and from 3.
Very worst.
He is
so
the
like,
worst defensive player.
Yeah,
on this entire
exactly.
List.
The very
His
worst
Hawks
defensive
team
player
has been incredibly underwhelming this year, due in large part to Trae not adjusting his game to the new makeup. And there have been reports of people saying within the Hawks locker room that they're not the biggest fans of playing alongside him.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I personally
but fuck all the drama. But I will say he is
over him, and I
he is a little
believe
different.
most GMs would probably agree. Next up at number 9, we have
De'Aaron Fox, better than
the Kings.
Whoa, okay. I don't watch Kings. I don't give them too much respect. They've been out the playoffs for so long. But I know De'Aaron's doing his thing. But I really think it's more so Domantas Sabonis coming along and him having a pick and roll partner.
Has been an incredibly productive.
Because I need to turn this up. I can barely hear. I don't know if y'all can really hear, but doesn't Domantas Sabonis have like the highest plus minus on that team? And then they're like offensive rating dips like a whole 10 or 12 points once he's off the floor. I know some of my stats. Come on, like I'm just saying that's an argue. Like Fox over De'Aaron or Fox over Trae is very big argument. Very big argument because Fox can't really shoot.
Quite had the roster around him.
He's been shooting better, but he still can't shoot like Trae.
And now that he does, people are starting to recognize just how dangerous his blistering speed can truly be. Of course, he dominates in transition, but he's also taken a big leap when the game slows down as well by working alongside Domantas Sabonis to form one of the best two-man games in the league. Fox is averaging about 24 points and 6 assists per game, shooting the ball 51% from the field.
Yeah, see, 51% from the field, though, that's nice. 24 points, at least he's like being efficient. They're trying to win. That number one thing out there is winning, and they got a solid crew. So I see why he's averaging 6 assists. Like, his stats are just a little meh.
Good, efficient, winning basketball.
I didn't know his stats.
Next at number 8, we have Tyrese Halliburton of the
I know you Kings fans are sick. Because I agree. I definitely agree. Tyrese is better than both of them because he is out there making. They're like the Pacers are like top something off it. Like I just know they're one of the best offenses and the highest fast paced team in the league.
We started to see Halliburton break out last season when he first arrived in Indiana, and now this year in his first full season on the team, he's proven to be one of the best there is at the position. The Pacers were written off by pretty much everybody before the year as a team, and they were assumed to have been rebuilding and would be at the bottom of the standings, but Halliburton did not let that happen, as they were comfortably in the playoff race when Halliburton was healthy, but unfortunately he suffered an injury and has missed the last 10 games, and without him, the Pacers fell off a cliff, losing 9 of those 10 games, which only further demonstrates his value. Halliburton is a model of efficiency as a scorer, putting up 20 points per game, shooting the ball 48% from the field and 40% from 3. And he's also second in the entire NBA in assists, dishing out about 10 of them per game too. Up next at number 7, we have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
So far this list is correct.
I
didn't know SGA was a point guard. I'm pretty sure Josh Giddey is their point guard, but SGA being a point guard, I could kind of see, but to me, he's definitely a 2 guard. So that they're probably gonna have Luka on this list for sure. If you're gonna have SGA on the list, 'cause to me, SGA is for sure a 2 guard. But the 2 guard and the 1 guard, I guess at this point in the league, people are just saying are one and the same.
This list over the next year or so, but I don't want to jump the gun too.
It's honestly really crazy.
He's scoring about 31 points per game.
That's crazy. Like that's honestly really crazy. 31 points per game. Like, that's some stuff I give respect to. Because 31 points per game, when he really doesn't have any good, like any 3-point shooting specialist around him, you know what I'm saying? Like, is anybody even around him shooting 40% from 3? And he's getting 31 points. That's crazy.
While dishing out 6 assists, he's doing so.
That means he's seeing so much defensive attention. He's still getting it.
And he
51% from the field. Oh my
The Thunder
gosh.
have been far better than anybody expected them to be so far this year, and it's largely due to SGA's ability to carry such a heavy load on a nightly basis.
I only really watch teams.
Next up at number 6, we have Damian Lillard of the Portland Trail Blazers. Dame has returned to form this season after a bit of a down year last year, riddled with.
See, this is where it's gonna start getting rough because I know I'm disagreeing with a lot of people up here now.
In playoff contention to this point.
6? Not even top 5. You're fucking bugging, bro. You're bugging.
But the Blazers are all the way down
in
12th place in the Western Conference standings, despite getting big seasons from Anthony Simons.
He's not having a big season right now. He had a big season last year. Chill out, hoops. You don't watch Portland basketball. Anthony Simons does better when Dame is on the bench. He can't play next to Dame. He's struggling right now. He's not that CJ. Yusuf Nurkic has fallen off of cliff. Literally, LeBron killed him. Then LeBron killed him again. And now I just don't know where that nigga's been at, bro. He's just been in the grave. Justice Winslow has been gone. And if you haven't noticed, the West is pretty fucking tight. It's pretty fucking tight, man. It's like Sky Bree tight in that thing, man. Like, come on, bruh. Come on.
And Jeremy Grant alongside him.
Jeremy Grant's been alright. He had a series,
and offensively, the team has not been able to make up for those deficiencies. Up next at number 5,
like, Kyrie's just not better than him.
Of the Brooklyn Nets.
I get it, like Kyrie and Dame, I get it. It's like probably like the biggest argument you could probably have, right? It's probably the biggest argument you could have, right? But the thing is like Kyrie's not doing what Dame's doing. We've seen Kyrie to like try and take his own team. It's not a thing. Kyrie isn't a leader. A point guard is a leader of a team. Consistently can lead a team to put Dame before this year, and like last year he was injured. For that boy is consistently leading his squad to the playoffs, with his next best player being CJ McCollum, who's never made an All-Star team. I get it. You want to say he's an All-Star caliber player, but in reality, he's not. He's really not. Like, he's really good. Don't get me wrong. He's really good and can put up All-Star level stats. But, bro, he's never made the team. Never have gotten close to it. He's never been a picked reserve for the team. Like, they picked DeJounte Murray last time. So that means there's always, like, he's almost there, but there's always somebody else who's almost there, but really, like, almost there. And makes the team eventually. The fact that CJ's never even made the team, it's like, how are you gonna call the nigga all-star? Like, no. I get it. He's a good player, very good player, but you can't just be handing out awards when they're not there.
Finally strung together a
Kyrie played next to fucking Bron. Would you imagine? Imagine the Boston Celtics trading you, and you're that valuable. The Portland could have been traded Dame for about 5 picks, and they still are like, nah, we'll rather just like sit on that. We'll rather just sit on that. Keep making the playoffs because he's gonna keep carrying us, bringing revenue. Like, no, Kyrie's not doing that. Kyrie's them single-handed playoff runs. Like, he's not doing that. He's really good. Craziest skilled offensive player. Defense is not there. Playmaking is not there. It's just the truth. He's a great scorer. Great scorer.
Years, and as a result,
one-on-one, no one wants to see him. But Dame is really, honestly, just as good.
Nomination to start in the
really, honestly, he's just as good, bro. Like, when you get to a level of like those two scoring, you're picking hairs. You're drawing straws. Like come on. They're basically the same, but one's a better 3-point shooter.
While shooting 49%.
And what do you want? 3-point shooting.
38% from 3. He's someone with every trick in the book at his disposal that he uses in a way where he still converts at an impressively efficient
Like, I can already think of the people ahead of
him.
I disagree with him.
That is firmly in contention, which is meaningful.
Now I'm gonna have to make my next argument for this next one. Like, this is terrible. This is Ja Morant.
Next up at number 4, we
James Harden. This nigga's tripping. He's bugging. Oh my gosh, he's bugging, bro. What did Hoops have to smoke on, bro? I need that Hoops pack. I thought this nigga was a nerd. I thought he was a nerd about the game. If you a nerd, how can you not see James Harden even sniffed like a 30-point game this year? Alright, probably. But I know damn well he ain't got 40. What's Harden's career, like, for real? For real. Harden season high. I'm gonna have to go here. Y'all gonna make me click something? Man, I'm about to tear this fucking whole argument apart. He's not better than Kyrie or Dame. Damn, I didn't expect this nigga to even. Whoa! Whoa! I'm seeing a lot of 20. Like, bro, stop it. Stop it. His latest games, this nigga's getting 16 and 17 points in his latest game. He has 17 points, 6 assists, and 8 rebounds in a loss to Orlando. Damn near none of the people you just named is doing that. None of them. He's averaging 21 and 11 on 44 from the field. Bro, stop it. You're bugging,
James Harden of the Philadelphia.
He passed. I get he gets a lot of assists. He's passing. He's already been a great passer. We already knew he was a good passer. But he's passing to Joel Embiid in the pick and roll. You gave a point guard. If you give any of these point guards the best center, one of the best centers in the league, they're going to run up that assist. Give Tyrese Halliburton that, and he's getting like 22 assists a game, right? You're tripping.
Last year, but he has been bouncing back incredibly well this year, and his playmaking is vital to a red-hot Sixers team shooting up the standings, currently sitting in second place in the Eastern Conference. He's leading the entire NBA in assists while scoring 21 points per game. He's shooting the ball better than he has the previous years, making 45% of his shots and 39% of threes. And the two-man game that he has formed with Joel Embiid might be the most unstoppable in the league. Up next at number 3, we have Ja Morant of the Memphis.
This one's debatable. Ja Morant is definitely better than James Harden, that's for sure. No argument there. At the end of that, there's a couple holes in Ja Morant's game, and here's why. A couple holes. One, the 3-point shot. If you notice, just about every single player he named on this list so far, besides maybe James Harden, because I don't know what he's shooting from 3, has a better shot than him. Better 3-point percentage, better everything. They shoot more, too. And they have it better than him. I get he's unstoppable in the paint. And he's a good passer. And he's got a defense. With that said, as far as his resume, now it's like, I don't know, it's just tough. Like, me putting him over Damon Kyrie is just tough. Because he has a really good team. And the argument of that team being so good when he's out makes it a little rough too. And it's not like his stats are interstellar. He has great highlights. The best highlight reel in the league right now. He's going to show you all the best plays, period, by far. So there's that, but he's not the most...
Grizzlies.
Morant
Morant has gotten better and better every year in the league.
He has.
And this
I'm not saying he's not going to be better, but...
He's still a
right
highlight reel trying to put anyone and everyone on a poster.
Him versus Dame.
And his athleticism
took that.
can definitely overwhelm you.
There's only one matchup
he's
Dame's
averaging
losing.
a career high
we all know
on
it.
top of that, playing smarter and getting his teammates more
One
involved.
matchup
This development is a big reason why they're in second place in the Western Conference and look as good as anybody this year. Up next at number 2, we have Steph Curry.
Hoops, bro. I can't even put your link in the bio right now, bro. I can't even put your link in the bio right now. You are smoking crazy. That's the best point guard of all time you're talking about. This nigga is averaging better than his MVP year.
Curry of the Golden State Warriors. The top two at the point guard position both have strong arguments for taking the top spot, and Curry is definitely the more accomplished player, but in terms of
he contributes to winning more than anybody in the league right now.
Just short.
Anybody.
That's not to say that he hasn't been sensational.
Anybody.
He's putting up about 29 points and 6 assists per game on his typically historic efficiency, and
it's
he
not
is the best
typical.
shooter of all
It's
time
not
for a
typical.
reason.
He does it
the Warriors
like every other year.
Underwhelming as it gets so far.
He didn't even
this
shoot
season,
40%
and the guy
like
at number
last
1 has
year,
been doing
2
a lot
years ago.
more with a lot less.
Like, give the nigga credit.
Which now brings us to the number 1
so
spot
I knew
where
Luka
we
was gonna
have
be number
Luka
1.
Doncic.
Whoa, we're gonna rearrange this list before he starts talking. Curry, Luka, Dame, Kyrie, Ja. Then who did he have? Tyrese, De'Aaron. Oh wait, no. Before Tyrese, like right outside of that 6, because there's an argument you can make that Shea is low-key better than Ja. There's an argument, definitely an argument, but like his stats are crazy, and they're in the playoffs. So I'm still gonna put Shea at 6. Cause I don't watch him play, so I'm not gonna say he's better than Ja when I literally don't even watch him play. But stats is crazy. So Shea at 6, Tyrese 7, De'Aaron 8, 9. Who was it? 9 was who do you have down here? That's Trey. 9 was. Yeah, all that. Whatever. I'm missing.
Of the Dallas Mavericks. Luka could very well be the best player in the whole league right now and is doing everything in his power to try to keep the Mavericks afloat despite not really having the talent around him that other teams have. He's second in the scoring title race, averaging about 33 points per game. He's dishing out about 8 assists. He's grabbing 9 rebounds per game, doing a little bit of everything to carry the Mavericks to the playoffs.
Amazing.
And with that being said, that's all I have for you today. Make sure to like the video, subscribe.
Yeah, that's all you have. That's all we needed. I don't need no more. Please don't make another one of these videos. If you come through here with the small forward video and LeBron James is fucking 3 on your list, I'm done. I'm done. Hoops. I'm done. I will block you, nigga. Stop. Get some help, bro. Please. Schmitty gang on top. You already know how we do, man.